I'd like to have a good group of fucking people I can ride with, you know, people I can trust, and it's nice to have, you know, I know a lot of people don't take this seriously as I do, and I know that might be a little fucked up in my head to take it that seriously.
Oh, I'm the same way. So is Norman. I don't know about Fox. The Fox is kind of on the fence like that. He don't really take it that serious.
Well, when I put this cut on and I called you guys brothers, right? I mean it. I mean, I mean it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's not easy for me. I mean, we're grown men, and it's not easy for me in my life to just fucking completely trust people or have their back. You know, I mean, that shit in my real life kind of has to be earned. You know what I'm saying? But with open arms, and I wanted this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there has to be a level of respect for each other, right?
Right.
And, you know, with that being said, you know, you all got women, right? Without mentioning any names, man, there's been a consistent member in this club that is constantly in my old lady's IM box, okay? And she never, ever answers him. And,
well, you're going to have to tell me who the fuck it is, dude.
I'll tell him. Bad company.
Really?
Yeah.
What does he say to her? I mean, what kind of things? I mean, can you give me some insight here?
You know what, man? It's not even really the content of what he says. Like I said, she never replies to him.
Yeah, you know? I mean, I've talked to her a few times myself, but it's always like, hey, man, are you all right? You know, shit like that, because she doesn't say much. Ever since this Chrome Angel shit's been going on, she hasn't been talking to me much, and we used to talk all the time, you know.
But, you know, there's been several instances, dude, where it's been, like, right out in the open, kind of like almost rubbing my face in it, dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
Sparky, I'm going to give you an example. The other night, you were there, and I didn't say shit, but I knew that Bubbles was unbelievably unfucking comfortable when we're all sitting there silent and Dad zooms in on her tattoo, you know? It's just a respect issue, man. That's really what it boils down to. I would never, ever fucking IM his old lady.
Okay, well, how do you want to handle this? Because it needs to be handled some way, somehow. What do you think the best approach is? Because, I mean, I can talk to the guy. I could even fire him, but here's another problem I have, too. He owns a lot of shit on this because he built a lot of these roads.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
You know, that's a problem. If I fired him, he'd probably take up half the damn tracks. So I got to look at that, too. But, I mean, that's above and beyond that. I wouldn't give a rat's ass about losing the tracks if I keep you as a member. Well, I know it. He's going to definitely get a talking to tonight because I got all the note cards on that.
And, I mean, from to my first game,
what is Shock doing over there bombing them fuckers? Okay, all that shit there was a personal thing. Basically, what happened was somebody in Hex's place, they've been having problems over there anyway. They won't even let them fly their colors. So I would have just moved
anyway. Hells Angels. He said to Nash, don't you know what
I know, I've
Angels
seen the no cards. Okay,
that's
let me
finish. Bullshit.
Yeah, let me finish, though. It all started out about them renting a car over there, one of their members. So they told them, you know, and they've already been having problems with them overpriming and not paying enough rent and shit like that, which is not our problem. That's Holland's
Exactly.
But then I've got the note card here about, you know, that shady chick. Hello. Disrespect.
Yeah.
That's an MC issue there. But, you know, to me, it's still part of the same issue. So I was going to let them deal with that. And then, now my big problem is my guys go over there, Bad Company and fucking Shock, both go over there and grief them fuckers last night. Shock was already banned from Sturgis for something. I don't even know why. But he would never talk to Gabe about it. But, you know, fucking this chick here, look, I mean, you know, that's fucking bullshit, what she's saying. I mean, she's over there just bad-mouthing the shit out of him.
Allow me to introduce myself.
So Jenny went in there and talked to him about what the fuck, you know. But, you know, as far as that goes, that's, you know, that was bullshit. I mean, it's, like I said, it's a personal deal, but our guys had no business going. Their dad's a road captain. He had no business making a move like that without my permission, period. And then we have the other issues, you know, with you and your old lady and other things, you know. So, I mean, he's definitely going to get talked to. What he does with it, we'll see what happens. I mean, that's the best I can do right now. If he gets mouthy, I'll boot his ass. So there's
I
actually
think
two
about that
issues.
situation, but yeah, you don't want. I mean, you know, look, I don't know anything about this, but you don't want. I'm sure, Sparky, you don't want, you know, any of your members going around doing shit that's going to bring shit down on all of us.
Hell no, and that's exactly what happened last night. They should have saved the shit, came and talked to me, and fucking, you know, believe me, I know.
Well, I'm with Sparky because Sparky's my friend. He's not my pixel president. He's my real friend. But Sparky needs to realise too that this is Second Life. This is not real life. All this MC stuff that he goes on about, he hits it on the nail, like trying to say it's real life to him. It's not. I've said to Sparky, you know, I'm in here, Sparky, because you're my friend. It's not to be part of a gang, you know. Well, I'm with Sparky because Sparky's my friend. He's not my pixel president. He's my real friend. He's American, Texan. He's my friend. And that will always remain, regardless of where I am and what I do.
You know how people are. If I fire his ass, or he gets pissed when I talk to him, which I don't give a fuck either way. If he takes the roads, we'll rebuild him. You know how people are when you get pissed at them, or you tell them what the fuck they're doing. They'll pick up their tinker toys, so to speak, and go home. I'm not happy.
Sparky, I'm going to say this too, man. I mean, this is kind of you know, another, you know, thing that I've kind of thought about, man. And I hope the fuck I'm not stepping on any toes saying this, dude. The you know, 2 months that I've been in this MC, we've had one ride, and it was a Chrome Angels ride, dude.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm not being a dink here, but, you know, we probably should start trying to do stuff to bring us together as a fucking club.
Well, I agree with that, but we've been concentrating on building this sim because it was all fucked up. Now we got it down to where we got it all together. That's what we've been doing the last month or so, you know?
Right,
Is
right.
building the sim, and we did have, you know, Norm was playing the New Year's Eve party, and, you know, yeah, and in the past we have done a lot more, and a lot more rides. But now that the sim's built, yeah, it was concentrating on getting all those shit, that kind of shit done, you know? So we do have rides and parties together and go do things together, go out from the sim and ride other places and interact with other MCs. But my priority was to get the sim built so that we have something here to call home and build as as brothers and have it to ride and have it to throw these parties and get this place settled first, you know, and that was what I was trying to do. You know what I mean? That makes sense? But yeah, I mean, you can't do it all at one time. I had to get the sim straight, and now the sim's pretty straight. And now this, you know, now we got this.
What the hell is that?